You know, I wanted to ask you, I mean, one thing that really interested me when I read your autobiography was, really, you got into acting from being in the military. I mean, had you not been in the military, you might not have gone into acting. Right?
I was, actually, after the war, there was what they call werewolf gangs in Wiesbaden, Germany. And they were young teenagers that had actually been trained by the SS. And actually, a lot of them fought in the war. They were like 12-year-old. They'd get on a bicycle with a bazooka and fight the Russians with tanks. So they were rough.
Wow.
Well, we had to clean up the town, being in that. So I was getting shot at more than most people did in the war, you know. And I was going up to get a cup of coffee and a donut at the PX and the exchange, and a girl walked down the steps, and she had a green uniform on with CAT on her shoulder. And I said, "Come here, bitte." I said, "Come here, please," in German. And she said, "I beg your pardon." I said, "Are you an American?" And she said, "Yes." I kissed her right in the mouth. And she said, "You crazy, I'll call the police." I said, "I am the police. What can I do for you?"
Right.
And I said, "What's going on?" I said, "What is the CAT?" She said, "A civilian actress technician." And I said, "What is that?" I'm an old country boy. I'm from Corydon, you know. I didn't know that much about anything. I had never seen a play. She said, "Well, we're doing a play at the Wiesbaden Opera House." I said, "Oh, great." I said, "I'll pick you up after the play, and we'll go out and have a few schnapps or so whatever, and see what happens." And so she said, "Well, I won't go out with you unless you come see the play." I said, "I don't want to see the play. I'll pick you up after." She said, "No, that's not the way it's going to work." So I go over to see the play. I'm sitting in the audience, old country boy. The curtain goes up, and I'm like a kid in Disneyland. And I could not believe this. This was like another world. I go back to stage to pick up the young lady, and here's GI is getting dressed out of from the show. And I said, "Wait a minute, I'm a sergeant. What are these guys? What are they?" And they said, "They're in the show. They tour. They're treated like officers. We tour around the French, British, American zone." I said, "Wait a minute, I'm a sergeant. I'm getting shot at every night, and these guys are traveling around with you pretty girls. I'm in the wrong outfit." So I went to my commanding officer, and through certain circumstances, I had a pretty good record there, and so they transferred me into special service. I started acting, and I acted with these professional people and learned my craft.
Right.
So later on, when I came back to the States, I hitchhiked in New York to be an actor. I had that experience. And so I spent about 3 years in New York, did a Broadway show in summer stock, winter stock, and then put under contract to Universal in 1949. And I was there for 2 years.
Wow.
So that started my career.